Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Adobe Live and the Adobe Express Masterclass. If we're just meeting, my name is Katrina Torrijos and I am the Adobe Express evangelist, and I'm also a video creator on YouTube and a live streamer on Twitch on the side. And I'm so happy to be here today. Happy Friday, everyone. How's it going? Hello, General Kenobi. Hi, Stony. Hi, Sean. How's it going? I'm so excited to see you all today. So we have a really exciting class. This is something that I've never done, but for today's class, we're going to be creating opt-in freebies using Adobe Express. And so this class is perfect if you're looking to get into creating digital products for your audience to give them, more value, to encourage them to engage with your content even further, and to build your emailing list. So I'm really excited. And also let me know in chat, how has your week been? It is Friday today. The weather is perfect in the Bay right now. It is pretty sunny. It's been kind of warm these past few days. And this week was super busy for me. So I want to know, how did your week go? Did you accomplish any amazing projects, any goals? And also, what are your weekend plans? I would love to hear about those as well. Okay, so we only have an hour today, and in true Katrina fashion, I am very ambitious with these streams, and I always want to get a lot done. And the great thing about Express is that you can do things really fast, and you can also get a lot done in a short amount of time. So with that said, let's head on over to my screen. Your freebies will make a fine addition to my collection. General Kenobi, yes, but I want to see some freebies from you. Free is a great price. Yes, I agree. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple different freebies today, and just ones that I've done in the past when I was trying to build my emailing list. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to create sort of like an idea list. And then we're going to do a content planner. And then after that, I am going to, because they're PDFs, I'm going to bundle them all up into sort of like a package kind of thing. And then we're going to create an email graphic that we're going to put onto an email newsletter. And then so folks can download it when I send it out. Okay, so I'm really excited. I told you, ambitious today. Okay, so we're actually going to be creating from scratch today. So no templates, but there are plenty of templates for different freebies. Like if you put in things like a checklist, or let's see what pulls up really quick. Just so I can show y'all what templates there are. So there are checklists that you can totally remix, change the text, change the formatting of it, and then totally make it your own. There's also a ton of planner templates that you could also use. So there's a financial planner, oh my gosh, weekly plan, daily planner. Highly, highly recommend utilizing these type of worksheet templates, and then customizing it to fit your content and your audience and what they need, and then just putting in a download link in your email newsletter or on social too, like on Instagram or something. I think would be really, really cool. Okay, cool. So definitely check those out if you haven't already. But like I said, we are starting from scratch. And we are going to go to custom size. And then we're going to go to print, and we're going to just do the standard letter dimensions over here. Hi, Colby. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's your week? Okay, did we select it? Yes, we did. Okay, now we're going to hit next. Okay, cool. So now we are going to make this. We're going to name our project 50 content ideas. Okay, so this one will be pretty text heavy, this freebie. And one thing that I love about creating a freebie that's more of a list type of style. It's because it's just an easy freebie that pretty much gives the answers to your audience. So like other lists include checklists, idea lists, maybe like things to do, things to buy, or maybe like an itinerary type of thing. Those are pretty great and really easy to create actually in Express, especially if you have a lot of knowledge in the subject that you're trying to educate on. Okay, so we're gonna add in a new text box. I'm gonna go here. We'll drag it to the top. This will be our title. We'll call this, let's see, 50 content. Oh wait, content ideas. I opened Scheduler today and had LinkedIn and Pinterest. Then they went away. Strange. Sean. No comment. I'm just kidding. If you ran into that glitch, or not glitch, let's just say it was a leak. But if you saw it, get excited. We are adding more platforms to Content Scheduler. But yes, I know there will be an update on Monday, as Jordan said on yesterday's stream. Yes, exactly. If you missed Jordan and Andy's stream, I believe it was on, where was it, Sean? Was it on Facebook or was it on Adobe Live? Okay, now we're going to add some effects. Let's jazz up the text a little bit. My favorite combo, adding a shadow and an outline. So we're just gonna make the text white, and then we're gonna flip these to this off black color that I have. Yes, okay. Cool, okay, and then, give me 1 second. Okay, next then we're going to add in the content ideas. Now I won't make y'all sit here and watch me type 50 different content ideas. So I'm going to pull it up off to the side, but actually I needed to add a little subtitle thing, and we're just gonna take off. Oops, no, oh no. Let's do it again. Gonna take off the styles, and then 50 content ideas. Let's see, to help you get started with making content. Yay. Behance, Adobe Live, and maybe Facebook. Oh, nice! I'm so excited. Well, then, yes. Whatever they teased, yes. Yeah, there will be an update on Monday to Content Scheduler, and you will see new platforms that you can publish to. That's really exciting. I love that. I love that so much. Hi, Cody. Hi, Sam. Welcome to the stream. Today we are making opt-in freebies. Okay. And then we're just going to add more text. And then 1 second. Let me just pull up the 50 content ideas. And just copy and paste them onto here. Oops. Click off to the side. Boom. We're going to left align this text, and then I'm going to resize it. There you go. And we're going to just duplicate this, and then we'll take the other half, just copying and pasting it. And we're going to put it together like so. Hi, Andrew. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, we are making, oops, I did it again. We are making opt-in freebies for your audience today, like digital freebies. Let's do 17. And then this side, we'll set it to 17. Cool. Okay. So now that we have the text in place, now we can jazz it up a bit. I mean, of course, if plain black and white is your jam, it is the most printer friendly. If you want to take that into consideration, you can stop here. But we are going to make this, we're going to jazz it up a little, and add like a cute, like fun background and kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Oh wait, design assets. Let's go into backgrounds, and then let's look up, let's see, maybe let's put like a fun like gradient background on it. Let's see. There's so many gradient backgrounds. Oh my gosh, these would look so good as like light leaks if you use the, I think the multiply blend mode on this, on like an image or something. Oh my gosh, it would look so cool. Okay, sorry, side note. These are nice, fun, muted gradients. We have some fun shapes. We have some different colors. Oh my gosh, these look so cool too. Let's see. Oh, more fun shapes. Okay, I'm kind of about this. Let's go with this one. Pin to background. It's a little crazy, but I think it looks pretty good. Looks so fun. Okay, so with this background, we do lose a bit of the text, so we're just going to change the color, and then we're going to make a transparent shape in the back or behind the text so that it just separates it a bit more from the busy background. So we're going to do that. Okay, and then we're going to add a shape. We'll add a square like this, and we're just going to cover this whole thing. And then going to open up the layers panel, drag it. Let's bring it to the back here. And then we are going to adjust the opacity to maybe like 45, 50. And we're going to actually change the fill color to a darker version of this purple. So it'll make it the same, but we're going to actually bring it down a little bit more. So it's like a deeper blue. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're just going to center this box by using the snapping lines. If you see like the blue and the pink lines, that's how we're going to do. So the pink, when it turns pink, it means it's like dead center. If it's blue, it means it's aligned with another asset. Okay, so here, this is perfect center. We're going to do that, and then we're going to just adjust the text. Content, ideas. Okay, we'll put this in the center. There you go. I will even make this a bit smaller by dragging the sides. Okay, and then the last thing that we're going to add to this freebie is a watermark. So if there's one thing that I learned from making digital freebies, especially documents or like guides or ebooks, anything like that, watermark your stuff, because there's so many content stealers out there, and we want to avoid that, and we want to make sure that your content stays original and that it's not being reproduced anywhere, because these are free and more accessible. So what we're going to do is we're pretty much going to add, you can either add your website or your social handle or something in the background, but we are just going to do that really quickly. And it's just, I feel like it's great practice with really anything that you make and put out on the internet for free. Like just put a little watermark, because you never know who or when, or if someone is like watching your stuff super closely and is just going to rip off your art. So let's just avoid that. Let's do our at. And then I'll probably like, would you try to balance the text? I would. We could do that if you want to watch me do that for spend time, lots of time on stream doing that. But yeah, we could totally balance the text. Is it bothering you, Sean? I totally get it. Sometimes it bothers me too. But we could do something like this. Or you can even put like your logo here as well. Yeah, something like this where it's kind of hard to like be taken out. That's nice with the CTA. Yes. Exactly. Oh, maybe we can also, let's actually make a second thing. Follow for more lists and guides. Follow for more tips and advice. I mean, I could totally word this better, but this would be cool to add near the at. Right here, and then just like a little like mention over here. So maybe let's boost this up to like 50. And then also make this 50. Also, my document is really small, so really it's gonna the whole thing's gonna look like this. This looks pretty good. But I agree with you, Sean. I would totally balance the text, because I noticed that on this side there's longer sentences here. Okay. But since we're putting our watermark in the back corner, this would be great. And like I said, it doesn't have to be your at, it doesn't have to be your website, although it would be really cool if someone's like opening this and then they see the website and stuff. They can easily check out like your stuff quicker. But you could also use like your logos or any other CTA that you want. Yeah. Or would this look better with 100%? I think this is fine 100% actually. Originally I was going to do like a faded watermark in the back, but I think I like it better like this. And also I'm screaming with the everything is left justification except for that text. I just saw it. I was like, this looks funny. Okay. Cool. All right. So now everything is looking aligned. I'm just going to zoom out, see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it looks pretty good. So from there, we can just hit download, hit PDF, start download, wait for it to do its thing, 50 content ideas, save, and then boom, it is right there. Okay. So next we're going to move on to the next document, which we'll also create from scratch. We're going to go back into custom size, and then we're going to do print, letter, hit next, blank canvas. I love it. Okay, so the next freebie we are going to work on is a video content planner. So this is more of a worksheet style kind of example. So things that like, if you're into like making worksheets or brainstorming sheets, mind mapping, any of that sort, this would be a great example, and something that's really highly interactive. And I feel like it's great because folks do want to get organized. And if you have like a large following or a loyal following, folks want to know how you do things and how you get yourself organized. So that's why I really love worksheets, because it kind of lets your audience into like your mind and your process a little bit. And I feel like it's really valuable because you're not providing them all the answers this time. Instead, you're providing them the space to write down their thoughts, to compartmentalize their content, and to get organized. So love that. Okay, so we're starting with the backgrounds. We're gonna go with the same background that we did in the previous document, just so when we package it together, they look the same and it's cohesive. But of course, you don't have to do this. If you want to do one freebie at a time, that's fine. But because we're doing a bundle, we could make them look the same. Okay. Cool, so next we are going to have a couple of fields, but I think we're going to start first with the title. So we're just going to hit add your text. And then we're going to call this the video content planner. I'm just going to put it all in one line and shrink it. Okay. We're just gonna plop that here, and then I kind of want the text to pop out a little bit. So we're gonna try going with like this yellow here to match. And then I think we're going to have to do like a drop shadow. Let's do like a dark drop shadow. Actually, I think the yellow should be lifted a little bit more. Maybe let's go with like more of a neon color, like a, like a yellow green, like almost a lime green, kind of. And then we're gonna add the outline, same palette. Maybe add more of the offset and the thickness. Okay, now it's becoming a little bit more easier to read. But I want to make this font a bit more fun. So let's go into font recommendations and let's see what they got. Oh, this one's fun. What else? Oh my gosh. All of these are super cool fonts. Okay. Let's try maybe this one. I really like this one. Oh my gosh. I like it because it's the different how how the letters are kind of like layered like on top of each other and stuff like that. And like, I don't know, I just feel like this is a really creative font. I don't see this one a lot, so we're using it. Okay, cool. So we have the title, and then now we're going to create the different fields. So there are a couple of fields, and we're just going to utilize shapes for this. And then, so let's go with the off-white font. Oh, that's more of a cream. Let's go like this. Okay. And we're going to make a couple different fields. Okay, so we'll do, let's see, where's the center? Let's line it up. That looks pretty good. So the different fields that we're going to do today are, let's see, what goes in a video planner? Like the title, the post date, maybe a deadline field, a shot list, a script or outline, and if it's going to go on social, maybe a caption or like a description of the video, I think would be good. Things like that. This looks pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to add maybe another field. And then we'll do, let's see, let's put in a little bit more space so it's balanced. And then we're going to make this one maybe like a longer kind of list. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to duplicate this. Let's see. Maybe we can make this a little bit longer. Okay, and then the last field we're gonna do, let's just add it to the bottom here. And how I'm like making these fields, honestly, they're kind of random. But based on like what I'm trying to look for, like let's say, or like what I'm asking in the worksheet, like if it's a date, if it's a name, title, or something, like those fields are going to be, you know, a lot shorter. And then like things like a shot list or like a script or an outline, those fields will be like a little bigger. So that's kind of like where my thought process is going. But really, you could just put, if you're creating a worksheet, you could just create like different boxes, different sizes, not really committing to anything, and then put like the box like header or something like that, and then just play around with the different sizes, and then really it's whatever you think is a good enough space for you. But also, when making worksheets, highly, highly recommend, if this wasn't obvious, to test out the worksheet before you put it out live and make sure it works for you. I have made the mistake of making resources and like freebies that folks don't actually, not that they don't need it, but like it didn't hit, you know, a lot of their basic needs. Like there could have been more, you know, into the planner or into the worksheet that could have helped them. So yeah, definitely test out your digital products before putting them out there, and make sure that, you know, at least, you know, you go through the motions and you can kind of like see like, oh, like what part of the worksheet like doesn't flow as much, or like which questions could I leave out, or what things could I add, stuff like that. And also, get a second pair of eyes on it as well. So you can just, it's always nice to have another outsider's opinion, because I don't know if y'all experience that, like, when you look at something for too long, it kind of like, you kind of get, not like desensitized to it, but it's like, you don't catch any like mistakes or things like that if you've been looking at something for too long. Hi, Alessandra. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Today we are making downloadable freebies for your audience. So it's great if you want to get into what's it called, creating digital products to, like, either promote on social or to like grow your emailing list or something like that. So yeah. Okay, let's do like title or something like that. And I think we're just going to keep the font the same, just so, it's just the style is consistent, but you could totally change it up if you want to. Okay. Title, we'll do like publish date. Just gonna line it up. And then I'm actually gonna zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see. It's also kind of hard for me to align something from super far away. I would say like that is my toxic trait, not zooming into the project and trying to align things just by eyeballing them from super far away. That and not naming my projects. I don't know if this is your first masterclass. Folks that have watched my masterclasses in the past can tell you that I have the really bad habit of not naming my projects. It has happened. And if you've been watching the masterclasses and have not noticed that I usually don't name the projects, then fun fact. I watched the replays. Okay. Deadline. Oh my gosh, how cool is this font? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm taking a break. I hurt my right hand for overusing. Oh no, Alessandra. Yes, rest your hand. Hands are super important, especially not even just for creatives. I feel like just in general, we use our hands for everything. So definitely get some rest on your right hand. Is that your dominant hand, if by chance? Shot list. I definitely have done that before. Not overextending, but like overusing my hand. It'll get like super sore and stuff. Or like spraining. I've sprained my dominant hand wrist before. Not a fun time. And at the time I was studying piano. And let me tell you, hiding a sprained wrist from a piano teacher is really difficult. Oh man, so I really hope you get better, Alessandra. It's not fun at all. Script or outline. Yeah, I had 4 paintings on one day. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That is so many paintings. I'm glad you got it fixed. You did a great job. I think that hurt it. Oh man. I feel it. 4 paintings is a lot. Okay, now we're adding the last thing. Caption. And then for that, just gonna line it up. Okay, and then the same thing, we're going to add in another text. This time with this font, we're gonna do our default Open Sans. Open Sans. We'll do extra bold. And we're going to put in our @ just going to watermark this really quick. Or should we put it at the bottom? Love this font, by the way. It is amazing. I recently discovered this font. It is, what is it called? Carillantine Solid. Oh my gosh. Please don't flame me for my sad attempt at trying to pronounce that. That was a long name. Okay. And then, oh, we're going to lower the opacity of it. Yeah, I'm not going to remember that. Well, the good thing is if you go into font recommendations, it always comes up. So if I click like this, my @ and you go to explore more, it usually like pops up. I always consistently see that font somewhere here. You'll just have to keep hitting, what's it called? View more. And then eventually, usually it's like similar. It's usually suggested, especially if you have like a title font like this. Font recommendations will put it on. I mean, it won't do it because it's already active, but yeah. How do I, let's try it again. Carillantine Solid. Carillantine Solid. Yes. Okay. Anyways, so this is pretty good. Let's download this as the PDF. And then let's go. Oh, look at that. Didn't almost just hit enter. We're going to call this video content planner. We're going to save that. So that's done. And then the last piece of content that we need to make is the graphic that's going to go in our emailing list. So we're going to go into, we can do like a square. Let's go for the Instagram post. It does for emailing newsletters, for graphics on newsletters. The bigger your graphic, the slower your email newsletter is gonna open. So I would stay away from anything over like 2,000 pixels or something like that. It's just from my experience. I've put in graphics that were massive, like 4,000 by 6,000 or something, and that opens so slow. Even GIFs that I made were like really big. Do not recommend. So I would say like any social media sizes, like Instagram Square 1080 by 1080, or like YouTube thumbnail size 1280 by 780. Works totally fine. Okay, so we are going to make like a opt-in graphic. So let's go into backgrounds. Let's actually use the same background because we are on brand. We are consistent. Oh my gosh. I picked nature. Oops. We're going to scroll back down to where we found the fun shapes. Nope, not here. Okay, fun shapes, pin to background. Okay, and then I am actually going to go in and add a photo of me being like, hey, you over there. Is it this one? Yeah, let's do that. Just so people can, put a face. Like, this is my digital freebie, so I'm going to put my face on it. You totally don't have to do this. You don't have to put an image of yourself or anything like that. You can totally replace it with either a mock-up or a stock image as well. Really, it's up to what you're comfortable with and whatever you feel like using. So we're going to add this photo. Let's hit remove background. Get rid of the gray background because we're going for colorful. Let it do its thing. Cutout looks good. Let's take that out. And then we're actually going to flip it. Oh, hey, looking the other way. And I'm going to put myself a little off screen. Make myself a little bit bigger, like, hi, oh my goodness, how's it going? That's what this picture is giving. It's giving, hey, get my freebie. Okay, and we're just gonna put some like really fun kind of copy, like, hey you. Or maybe not you. You's pretty aggressive. Let's do friend. Hey, friend. And we'll just put this on one line, and then gotta be on brand. Gotta add the shadow and outline combo. We'll make it just black here. And then we're going to add another text. Let's get rid of the styles. So this one will just be our paragraph text. It'll be, let's say, like, grab my creator template bundle for Adobe Express. Free for a limited time. I mean, technically it's not for Adobe Express. Let's just say creator template bundle. I think that'll be fine. I could say made with Adobe Express. And we're just going to make the text small. I'm going to put it off right here. Free for a limited time. And then I think I'm going to add a drop shadow because we start to lose the text here when it starts to overlap with a few of the shapes. So we're just going to lift the text from the background just a little bit. I'm just going to mess with the formatting. Just a bit. Make sure it's aligned with the edge. I can even move my picture if I need to. And then I'll put maybe like a what's included kind of thing. What's included. Just so people know what they're getting, since I'm going to be making this into a bundle. Actually, I wonder, can I? Ooh, okay. I can add enhancements to the background. I feel like the background is coming off a little too strong. So we can and so if your background is really not heavy, but like really, like the pattern's really strong, feel free to adjust it, like adjusting the saturation. Maybe the colors are a little bit too much, or even what I like to do is contrast. Like sometimes, you know, it's like super contrasted, but you can like bring it down for like something that's a little bit more muted. But for pattern backgrounds like this, I feel like it's a little difficult. If this was an image, it would be a bit better. Oh, or maybe we can blur it. Let's add some blur. Oh, okay. Maybe that'll help. Not sure. Otherwise, we can also just add like an outline just to separate the text even further. So we can do that. What's included? Okay. Lots of text happening today. Okay. Let's do 50 content ideas and then video. Content planner, video, content planner. And we're just gonna put that here. Okay, I'm not too crazy about the background still, so we actually might change it to like a plain gradient without the shapes. Or I kind of want to test another thing. Adjust the line spacing. Let's actually put in a shape in the back. And then we're going to adjust the opacity of it. And let's see if it works. If not, we'll go for plan B. Okay, so let's put this behind the image, and then we'll change the fill to this purple color, but darker. Like here. And then from there, we will change. Yeah, it's a little too busy. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I want, as much as I want it to have the same background, it's like, you know, it's making the text a little hard to read. So choose your battle. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe this might have fixed it. It does make it easier to read. I'll give it that. But yeah, if your background's too busy, like definitely opt for like a gradient background, a solid color, or just like keeping it simple. What's included? Cool. And then we will add a little button shape kind of thing. Let's do like one of these rounded buttons. And then we'll just make some like a fun little like download button. I think those are super fun. Like when a graphic has like download here and then it's like a button, but it's like really it looks like a button, but actually the whole image is like clickable. I think that's I don't know why. Those are so fun. So here's our button, and then let's actually duplicate it and make the bottom one darker. And I'm going to nudge the shapes with my arrow keys. Get it a little bit closer together. Okay, and then last thing, we are going to duplicate this, make it say download. We'll turn off the styles. Actually, let's make it all caps. Oops, I need to bring it up to the top layer. And then boom. Download. Perfect. And now we're going to download this. PNG. Start download. and then email graphic. Okay, cool. So that's done. Now we're going to go back in here. And then now we're going to go into PDF quick actions. And then we're actually going to combine files. Going to browse on our device. Let's go to desktop. We have 50 content ideas and video planner here, here, boom. So we have one and the second one. Perfect. And now we are going to download it together so that it'll be all in one bundle. And then now we're going to name this Content Creator Bundle. Boom, that's done. And then now we're actually going to go into our email marketing platform, which you can use whatever you want. Here I am using Flowdesk. If you're curious, we're just going to click on the image block here, going to upload an image, desktop, email graphic, and it's going to upload it. And then under link, we're going to attach file. And we're going to do the content creator bundle, and then it's there. And then that's pretty much how we attach it. So when someone clicks on it, they'll be able to get the link to download the PDF, and boom, there you go. Now you can see what it looks like on the preview. I also have another download button here, which I can attach the file, or I can also see it on mobile. It's great. I love it, but feel free to go with whatever email marketing platform that you use, or if you just want to put on your Instagram stories, that's totally fine as well. You can do it with via the Instagram sticker link, and then have a link to it, or if it's a template, link to a template. There are just so many ways that you can offer your digital freebies to your audience. And with that, that concludes today's masterclass. Thank you all so much for tuning into today's session. I hope you found value and inspiration from today's stream. Don't forget to subscribe to the Adobe Express YouTube channel for more content just like this. And also join the Adobe Express Insiders Facebook group, as well as the Discord server, to get connected with me and the community, and so we can answer your questions and we can see all of the amazing work that you create. With that, thank you all so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!